All right, this is the last assignment for this week, and this is also going to be the last assignment that I put on your second 9 weeks report card. So we are adding fractions with unlike denominators. We're going to do another fraction riddle. And yesterday, you should have watched an Edpuzzle video that talked about the butterfly method with adding and subtracting fractions. Okay, this will always work, adding and subtracting any fraction that has a numerator and a denominator. No whole numbers right now. So I gave you guys some extra links in the last assignment. If you did not like the butterfly method, I gave you a link to show you the standard algorithm if you would prefer to do the standard algorithm. I also gave you a link that would go further in detail with the butterfly method through Math Antics. So those videos are available for you. If for any reason you're still confused and you would like extra help with this assignment, just let me know. Send me a private message and I'll either answer your questions or I'll set up a Google Meet for you. So I'm going to do questions 1 through 3 on here, and you will have to do the rest 4 through 10. You're going to have 2 days to complete this assignment. So question 1 is 1/2 plus 1/3. So just like with the other assignments, I've put several slides on here to help you work out your problems. If you prefer to do the standard algorithm, that's something that you would have to work out on paper and insert a picture of your work. And I do need to see some sort of work here, if you can. If not, we'll be able to do the work with the next assignment. Again, the riddle is an extra credit point if you complete that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do problem number 1. So when we did the Math Antics video, we learned that we have to multiply the denominators together to get the denominator in my answer. So we multiply 2 times 3 to get 6. So 6 is going to be our denominator. To get my numerators, I have to multiply my wings. I have to multiply the numbers together that are in my purple wing. So 2 times 1, it's going to be 2. And I'll put that above right next to the antenna by the purple wing. Then I have to do the blue wing. I have to do 1 times 3 for the blue wing. 1 times 3 is 3. I'm going to put 3 next to the other antenna. And to get my numerator, I have to add those two numbers together. So 3 plus 2 would be 5. So my answer would be 5/6. 5/6 would be the answer. I would go to my answer key, look for 5/6. It's H, so I'm going to put H for number 1. I'm going to do number 2. I multiply the denominator times denominator to get my denominator. So 5 times 4 would be 20. 20 is my denominator. To get my numerators, I have to multiply my wings. So 5 times 1 is going to be 5. It's going to go above the purple wing. 2 times 4 is the blue wing. So 2 times 4 is 8. Going to put that above the blue wing. I have to add 8 plus 5 to get 13. And 13 is my numerator. So my answer is 13 over 20. That cannot be simplified because 13 is a prime number. You can only divide it by 1 in itself. So I'm going to look for 13 over 20. The answer is M, so 2 is M. Oops. Okay, last example, problem 3. We have to multiply our denominators together to get our denominator. So 6 times 9 would be 54. 54 is my denominator. For my numerator, I have to multiply my wings. So my purple wing, 6 times 4 is going to be 24. It's going to go above my purple wing. And 9 times 1 is my blue wing. 9 times 1 is 9. It's going to go above my blue wing. And then we have to add 24 plus 9. So 24 plus 9 should be 33. So 33 would be my numerator. And then we have to decide if that is simplified. So I have to think, is there anything that I could divide 33 and 54 by? If you're not sure, you can always look at your answer key and look for 33 over 54. If you look, it's not showing up anywhere. So that's telling you you need to go back and look at your work, or you need to try to simplify it. Okay, so it needs simplified. I have to think, what number could I divide 33 and 54 by? 1 won't work because that won't change the answer. 2 won't work because we can't divide 33 by 2. 3 will work. I can divide 33 by 3, and I can divide 54 by 3. So if I divide it by 3, divided by 3 will be 11. 511 as my numerator. 54 divided by 3. You can work that out on paper. Put 54 on the inside of your division box, divide it by 3. 3 would go into 5 one time. 5 minus 3 would be 2. If you brought down the 4, that would be 24. 3 goes into 24 8 times. So 3 times 18 is 54. So 54 divided by 3 is 18. So now we have an answer of 11 over 18. I have to think, is that simplified? Yes, it is simplified. 11 is a prime number. You can only divide it by 1 in itself, so it can't have a common factor that you can divide both by, other than 1. And again, 1 would not change anything. So now I'm going to look for 11 over 18. Find it here, and that answer is H. So 3 is H. That's it for the practice problems that I'm going to include in this video. You guys are going to do questions 4 through 10. Again, you have 2 days to complete this. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll help out the best that I can.